Fesker Ma, it's Misha, Simon, Thoumire. Welcome to the Hands Up for Trad afternoon show. How are you all today? Now, you will notice I spoke a little bit of Gaelic there. I've been learning a few phrases for Hands Up for Trad, say a Gaelic Phrase Day, which is next Friday, the 5th of February. And we would love everyone to get involved. I mean, if I can do it, you definitely can do it. All you have to do is you visit if you don't speak Gaelic already, you go to sayagaelicphraseday.com. You can check out, we've got some really simple phrases for you to learn. They're all phonetically spelt and you can hear them as well. And then next Friday, you video yourself and upload them to social media with a hashtag #SayAGaelicPhraseDay. Now, I'm going to be banging on about this for a while, so I'll be talking about it next Wednesday as well, with even hopefully more Gaelic for you. Anyway, good luck. And remember and tell us where you're watching from. It's great to know. So please welcome my special guest today, BBC Radio Scotland Young Traditional Musician Award winner, Ali Levack. How are you doing, Ali?
I'm a good man, Simon. Come on, hash of pain.
It was good. I was going to ask you to do a Gaelic phrase. Now tell us, what did that mean?
I'm not bad. How are you getting on yourself?
And did you do Gaelic at school?
I did for the first 3 years in Dingwall Primary. I was in Gaelic medium. I was fluent. And then for whatever reason, I think we moved house at the end of primary 3, and I was taken out. And then I lost most of it. But I came back to it again in high school and tried to revive it again. But I'm still learning.
Well, it sounded pretty good to me. Anyway, listen, before we get chatting, we're going to watch the fabulous Corinne Polwart singing her song, The Lark in Clean Air.
Dear thoughts are in my mind, and my soul it soars enchanted as I hear the sweet lark sing in the clear air of the day. For a tender beaming smile to my hope has been granted, and tomorrow she will hear all my fond heart has to say. I will tell her of my love and my soul's pure adoration, and I know she will hear my voice, and she will not answer me nay. It is this that gives my soul all its joyous elation as I hear the sweet lark sing in the clear air of the day. Dear thoughts are in my mind, and my soul it soars enchanted as I hear the sweet lark sing in the clear air of the day, in the clear air of the day.
Oh, that That's just a great song and a great performance as well. Fantastic, actually. So, Ali, how does it feel to be in the last few days of your BBC Radio Scotland Young Traditional Musician Award winning year?
It's bizarre. I'm clinging on as much as I can for the past few days. The final feels like yesterday, but also a lifetime ago. It's weird with everything that's happening. It's so recent and yet so far away as well.
What do you remember of the experience?
The night itself, for me, even if things had, like, COVID was going to happen anyway, but I think even if it hadn't, the night and the celebration of winning and stuff is the best part of winning the award. For me, it was anyway, and I've kind of, before winning it, I'd always wanted that in the award for 10 years previous. I'd kind of stupidly invested my happiness in winning it, which I can advise no one to do. But no, I think, and I was, the next 2 days that followed it was probably the best weekend of my life, because the night previous to the final, I'd launched the Project Smock album in the Old Fruit Market as well. So it was the best weekend musically.
Oh, amazing, actually. And as you say, it was your third time. What's the third time entering the award? I mean, did you do anything different for this year?
It was actually, I think it was the fourth time in entering it. The first time I ever entered, I never got anywhere. And then the next time I got to the semis, and then that was as far as I got. And then the next time after that was the final, as far as I got. So I suppose the message I'd give to anyone who is going into this award this year or any other time in the future is, if you don't get it, just keep on going. Don't be discouraged. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, let's just watch a clip of your winning performance. It is quite amazing. When I was watching it today, it's really exciting. You know, you're in the middle of it when you're in the city halls. It's amazing. But actually watching it back, it's just rocking. And your house band are amazing as well.
We were on fire, yeah. I was praising that. I'm still so grateful to Mike and to Paul and Barry they're always so on it anyway, but they just, I don't know, they were just on fire.
They nailed this, didn't they? Let's watch it. Amazing. There's not many buzzies like that, is there?
No, I think when I remember the feeling I got when I got to that was my last set of 3. And I remember just before starting that set, I was like, right, okay, got through the pipe set. Pipes were going fine. Middle set was slow. Just have fun with this last set. So I got to let rip a wee bit in that last set.
Oh, yeah, totally. And then after that, you went to the Elephant Sessions Tallis gig and you played there as well. I never made it to that. I would have loved to have been at that.
Yeah, it was good. I remember the boys and the Elephants and Tallis, they all kind of arranged that night. And it was only after the awards they asked Project Smock to go on first. But I remember backstage Mark, Bruce and Alistair Taylor telling me, if you hadn't won the award, we wouldn't have asked you to play.
But the thing is, you did.
Yeah, that was the cherry on the cake, that boat party as well.
Oh, it was amazing, actually. Well, I just want, what was I going to say there? Of course, this Sunday, the 31st of January, is the actual finals of the 2021 Radio Scotland Young Traditional Musician Award, which is exciting. And you're playing at that as in your winner's slot. Now, it's different this year, but your Project Smock are playing.
Yeah, I'm excited to be playing with the guys again. We finished we did an EP at Grand's house in October, November time, and that's in the process of being mixed just now. But any opportunity we can get to play live with each other, I can grab with both hands. So really looking forward to coming down on Friday and performing on Sunday as well.
It's actually, I have to say well done to BBC Radio Scotland for making this all happen. Yes, they have to make content and everything, but as with everything else, it would be really easy to cancel the Young Trad Award. And through the semi-finals, through the finals, have worked really hard to make a safe show. And I'm just really excited about it. I can't wait. Let's give a shout out to the finalists this year. This is in alphabetical order. This is Bradley Parker, the piper. Ellie Beaton from Aberdeenshire, she's a singer. Graham Rory from Orkney on fiddle. Iona Fife, the singer from Huntly. Lucy Hendry on lever harp, also from Aberdeenshire. Well, that's doing well. That's 3 people from Aberdeenshire. And Michael Biggins on piano. It's going to be a really tough ask for the judges, Ali.
Yeah, I think so. I know all of the finalists individually, and they're all like, I said to Bruce McGregor recently, I would hate to be judging in this competition because it really is. It's like your favorite fruit. They're all so different, so it's hard to pick really, and it's just comes down to the night really.
Yeah, I remember because I was saying to myself the other day, 21 years. This is 21's first final I've been at, and it's just amazing. Actually, it's been great from the year that Gillian Frame won in 2001 at Celtic Connections. It's just been amazing the whole time. I just find it so exciting. But what do you think? They're actually all having their first rehearsals today with the accompanist. What do you think is going through their heads?
I couldn't even possibly imagine. It's so different now. Everything's been turned upside down. I'm very grateful to have won the award last year with less things to have to worry about, distances and social distancing and stuff. So I do sympathise with the finalists a lot this year, as well as the music they're going to be stressing about and worried about. There's everything else. But I think maybe once they're in amongst the rehearsals with Mike and Barry and Paul, you couldn't have a house band more calming for anyone. They really settle for these rehearsals. So I don't know, actually. It's I would say though that if there was advice to give to anyone who wins it, it would be use the award, especially with the year ahead, be it another recording project or a writing project. Don't wait for anything. Use the awards to your advantage.
Absolutely. Well, so if anyone wants to watch it, it's at 5 p.m. on Sunday, the 31st of January. That's this Sunday coming. It's on BBC Radio Scotland, and that is worldwide. And you can also watch it on BBC Alba live at 5 p.m. That's for people in the UK. But it'll be really, really good. As you say, Ali with Project Spock is playing as well. Now let's watch a wee video of Hannah Rarity, the 2018 winner, and she's going to sing a song, The Land of the Leal. And I was having a wee look at it, and because I always thought this was a Robert Burns song, it turns out it was actually by Lady Nairn, Caroline Oliphant, and so it's got really interesting history. And the accordionist Phelan Barber, who many will know, released a beautiful book about Lady Nairn last year, which is definitely worth checking out. Anyway, let's listen to Hannah sing the song.
I'm waiting, 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 waiting,
that's absolutely beautiful singing there. Right, let's say hello to a few people who are watching. Hello to Philip, who decided to wake up to watch this show today rather than sleeping in. Hi to Graham from usually a sunny King's Kettle, but Dreich today, and Angela from Campbelltown, Charles from West Linton, that's just along the road from where I used to stay. Dougie Hay from White Hills and Banff. Who else is Mike Blackburn, Vincent Carlin from Leeds. Hi, Feskerma, Jennifer. See, I'm just so Gaelic nowadays. Tom from a Dreich Motherwell, Joyce from an also Dreich Midlands, and there's Rose Byers from Lockerbie. Well done, Rose. Rose has been writing loads of great reviews for us at Hands Up for Trad. Go to the Hands Up Trad Facebook page, you can see them. There's Catherine from Mull, and Helene from London, and hello Cameron in Maryland. Oh, you're far away today. So great. So Ali, as well as Young Trad and lots of these things, you've also just been very busy doing lots of different things. What else have you been doing this year?
Yeah, I've been kind of restless in the best way possible, or tried to be restless in the best way possible. I've kind of come back up the road to Dingwall to get out of the city from Glasgow. I'm hoping to get back when things get back to normal, but I have just kind of situated myself in this log cabin here. This is the log cabin. I've got a wee recording studio set up here, and pipe maintenance over here on the other side. So I don't know what I would have done without this sort of space. I've been able to write a lot and record a lot over the past year, really, in here.
So you had a project where lots of people commissioned you to write tunes, didn't you?
Yeah, that was about May or June. I made a silly wee video and opened up a week campaign where people could get in touch with myself, and I would compose and handwrite and frame a tune and send it to them in the post. And they'd receive the naming rights. They'd get to receive the name of the tune. And I thought if I got 4 or 5, I'd be happy with that. I ended up getting 50. My folks were saying, cap it, and I was like, I need this. So I've built up about just over 80 tunes now, and I've began compiling a tune book, which I'm hoping to have out in spring or summer this year, as well as a Project Smock tune book as well. So one of my own and one of the band's.
That's amazing. And did these tunes go into your EP, which is what's Volume 1? What's it called?
Yeah, it's My Notes Volume 1. And it is, it's just apart from the one song which is on the EP, Come My Little Son, that's a You and the Call song. All the tunes are just tunes of my own. And I have a single coming. I just finished recording a single there with Pablo Lafuente under my own name. That'll hopefully be out in the next week or two. So yeah, loads coming up, and just other professional recordings, as well as like on my Instagram. I was saying to loads of people, with COVID and stuff, you can see it almost as an advantage because it's leveled the playing field. Other musicians like the top sort of American jazz players like Mark Liatteri have done a video taking videos they've already done and playing with, like, tagging them, the power of tagging someone on Instagram so that these musicians can see it. Corey Wong is another video I did, just silly videos on my Instagram and stuff, but I did one with Fatboy Slim as well and tagged him. He's seen it, and I was messaging him back and forth for a day, which was weird. But it's the power of tagging people and the playing.
So you're a bit of a marketing genius.
Yes, I suppose.
Well, we're going to watch, I suppose, what is probably my favourite video of last year is from your EP is Ada's Way. Go and tell the people at home about this video, because it really is fantastic.
Yeah, so it was Levack who got in touch with me to write the tune Ada's Way for her niece. And she's an Irish dancer, Leila, from Ireland. But I thought it'd be good to put a video together for such a pop sort of track. And I did it all from sitting in the cabin. I just picked, it's been recorded video footage of all my sort of favorite films that feature dance. And I love that sort of randomness, and I love film as well. So I thought I'd throw these all together. And yeah, this was the end result anyway.
And sorry, did it take long to get them synced? Because everyone seems to be in sync with the tune.
Yeah, well, to be honest, that was a happy accident. The fact that they're dancing the time, that was just a happy accident. It maybe took me a few hours. It took me one day, but I've decided to kind of get into doing my own music videos for all singles and tracks I released. I recently purchased a drone and a Lumix video camera. So I'm definitely, you have to now with the way things are, you have to sort of learn new skills and adapt, really. So videography and photography is definitely something I'm going to try and get into.
Absolutely. Well, let's have a watch of this video. Oh, I just think that's inspired, and I always feel sorry I had to cut it. A quick few more hellos. Hello to David from Davian McDuff. Hi to Brian from Glasgow. Katie says yes, Ali Levack. Victor, greetings from Northwest Spain. Still remember your morning concert in the Ortiguera Festival in 2019. Available to watch at tollmeus.tv. And Janet Brown just says that's so good, and so does Charles Ben. Oh, it's fantastic. I love it. Totally love it. You can see I'm a fan.
So I'm definitely going to try and do another video or a few videos like that. They're good fun. Just, yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
absolutely. And hopefully other people get you to make them for them as well.
Hope
Well,
so.
actually, it'd be great if Fatboy Slim got you to make his next video.
I'm going
So,
to
good tag him now. And so tell us a little bit about Project Smock. What is the idea behind that band?
So it started in 2017. How did it start? I had a slot at David Foley's folk club in Glasgow, and I gave Pablo Lafuente a shout because he was free, and Charlie Stewart as well on fiddle. So we did the gig, and it went really well. We really enjoyed it. And then it was only after that, straight after Pablo said, "Let's record something." And then I was like, "Yeah, let's do that." And then I went to pull out of the recording because I was like, "Oh, I've got something on." But he was like, "No." He made me do it. So it's only thanks to Pablo making me do it that we got our first EP, Horizons, and Martin O'Neill, the bowden player, features on that. Unbelievable bowden player. And then a year or so later, Ewan Baird joined the band. Ewan Baird of the Paul McKenna band joined the band full time. And we haven't looked back since. And we launched the album, it'll be last year now, almost a year ago to the day, that we launched our debut album. And we've got our new EP, which is in the process of being mixed just now by Pablo, hopefully due for release in mid to late February. So we can't wait to get that out.
Oh, yeah, totally. Well, I look forward to hearing that as well. I'm sure we were listening to a future Hands Ever Tried single of the week.
Hopefully, yeah.
I should actually say that we do have a Hands Ever Tried single this week. You're not going to hear it, but it's Fraser Fifield has a brilliant new project where he's looking at Pibroch. And I'd like to be really smart and remember the long title, but I can't. But if you go to fraserfifield.bandcamp.com, he's got this great, it's bagpipes and whistle looking at this well-known Pibroch. It's really good. I totally recommend it. Well, I think we've got a spare video here and I'm going to play it. I'm going to play the Project Smock and it's Fear Polka Part 2, is that correct?
Yeah, so it was Sam Hurt again who recorded this video in, where the heck was it? It was in a club near Charing Cross. And yeah, kind of grungy video. Myself and you were probably the most hungover we've ever been in our entire lives for this video. But I think it made for the grunge look, so. Yeah.
Well, and it is quite grungy. It's pretty cool. Great stuff, Ali. So remember, if you want to find out more about Ali's music, you go to alilevack.bandcamp.com. There's some great music on there. And also, I haven't got Project Smock, but I think it's projectsmock.bandcamp.com, is it?
Yeah, we've got Bandcamp with the band as well, and we've both got our own websites as well, alilevack.com and projectsmock.com as well.
And also, if you want to find out more about the BBC, the Young Trad on Sunday, bbc.co.uk/Young Trad. It will be absolutely fantastic. Really, really exciting. So, Ali, thank you very much. I've got one more thing to say. Martian Lecht. everybody.
Mashing live. Simon, mashing the tapalat.
We're so Gaelic.
Oh.
And thanks to everybody for watching today. Really appreciate. We'll be back next Wednesday with more nonsense. And thanks very much. I'll see you later.